All right, you lot. Welcome to our countdown of the top 10 most dangerous places on Earth. If you're watching this from your comfy sofa, consider yourself lucky. We're about to embark on a virtual expedition to some of the most extreme and unforgiving corners of this planet. We're talking scorching deserts, erupting volcanoes, radioactive wastelands, islands teeming with venomous snakes. The real deal. You with me? Let's go. First up, we're heading stateside to a place they call Death Valley, and trust me, that name didn't come from nothing. This place is an oven, baking under the relentless desert sun. We're talking temperatures soaring past 120 degrees Fahrenheit, hot enough to fry an egg on the sidewalk. Dehydration's a killer here. One wrong turn, one broken down vehicle, and you're in a real bad way. The air itself feels like it's burning your lungs. Finding shade and water is your only priority, your lifeline in this unforgiving landscape. The sun was beating down, my water was running low, and I started seeing mirages shimmering on the horizon. It plays tricks on your mind, the heat. You gotta stay sharp, focused. Death Valley will test you to your core, push you to the edge of your limits. But survive it and you'll know you've truly stared death in the face and lived to tell the tale. Next, we're hopping over to Indonesia, home to Mount Sinabung, a volcano with a bit of a temper. And when I say temper, I mean this thing erupts more often than you have cups of tea. We're talking ash clouds blotting out the sun, lava flows tearing through the landscape, pyroclastic flows. Now those are the real killers. Imagine a superheated avalanche of gas and rock moving faster than a speeding car. Not something you want to outrun. The people who live in the shadow of Mount Sinabung, they live with a constant threat hanging over their heads. But they also respect the power of the volcano, understand its rhythms. It's a way of life. So if you ever find yourself near an active volcano, remember, respect the danger, listen to the locals, and have an escape plan. Now we're off to Africa, to a place called the Danakil Depression in Ethiopia. They call it the hottest inhabited place on Earth, and it's not hard to see why. Imagine a scorching desert dotted with active volcanoes, and with temperatures regularly topping 120 degrees Fahrenheit. But the heat's just the beginning. The air here is thick with toxic gases spewing from volcanic vents. We're talking sulfur dioxide, carbon dioxide, even chlorine. One whiff of this stuff and your lungs will feel like they're on fire. It's a brutal environment even for the toughest creatures. But believe it or not, people actually live here. The Afar people. They've adapted to this unforgiving landscape over generations, mining salt from the flats. The ground is a kaleidoscope of colors, yellows, oranges, reds, from the sulfur and mineral deposits. The Danakil Depression is a place of extremes, where survival is a daily battle. Off the coast of Brazil lies an island that's enough to make even the most seasoned adventurer think twice. They call it Ilha da Queimada Grande, but most know it as Snake Island. And for good reason, this place is absolutely crawling with venomous snakes. We're not talking your average garden variety either. This island is home to the golden lancehead viper, one of the most poisonous snakes on the planet. Its venom is so potent it can melt human flesh. Now, the Brazilian Navy forbids anyone from setting foot on the island. It's a chilling reminder that nature has its own ways of protecting itself. Our next stop takes us to a place forever scarred by human error, the Chernobyl Exclusion Zone in Ukraine. In 1986, the Chernobyl nuclear power plant suffered a catastrophic meltdown, releasing deadly radiation into the atmosphere. The nearby city of Pripyat, once a bustling community, was evacuated overnight, becoming a ghost town frozen in time. Buildings stand empty, belongings left behind, a haunting reminder of the disaster. Even today, the exclusion zone remains highly radioactive. Invisible dangers lurk in the shadows, requiring protective gear and constant monitoring. Chernobyl stands as a warning, a testament to the enduring impact of human actions on our planet. Now we're diving into one of the world's most enduring mysteries, the Bermuda Triangle. This stretch of ocean, bounded by Miami, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico, has long been associated with unexplained disappearances of ships and aircraft. Some blame it on magnetic anomalies, rogue waves, or even underwater methane eruptions. Others whisper of extraterrestrial activity or portals to other dimensions. Whatever the cause, the Bermuda Triangle continues to fascinate and frighten in equal measure. Whether it's natural phenomena or something more extraordinary, the Bermuda Triangle remains a place of enigma. Deep in the heart of Tanzania lies a lake that's as beautiful as it is deadly, Lake Natron. This shallow, saline lake gets its name from the high concentration of natron, a naturally occurring salt that gives the water a blood-red hue. But it's not just the salt that makes Lake Natron so dangerous. The water is also incredibly alkaline, with a pH level approaching that of ammonia. Animals that stray too close to the water's edge can become calcified, their bodies preserved in a ghostly white cast. The extreme conditions of Lake Natron support a unique ecosystem, with microorganisms and algae thriving in this seemingly hostile environment. Lake Natron is a reminder that beauty and danger often go hand in hand. Our journey takes us next to the heart of Central Asia, to a place that truly lives up to its name, the Gates of Hell. This massive crater, located in the Karakum Desert of Turkmenistan, has been on fire for over 50 years. It all started with a Soviet drilling accident in 1971. In an attempt to extract natural gas, engineers accidentally punctured a massive underground cavern, causing the ground to collapse and release a torrent of methane gas. To prevent the spread of the poisonous gas, they decided to set it on fire, hoping it would burn itself out in a few weeks. Little did they know, the fire would continue to burn for decades, creating a surreal spectacle that draws visitors from around the world. The Gates of Hell is a stark reminder of the power of nature and the unintended consequences of human actions. In the Bay of Bengal lies an island shrouded in mystery and danger, North Sentinel Island. This small, forested island is home to the Sentinelese, an uncontacted tribe that has fiercely resisted any contact with the outside world for centuries. They are considered to be one of the last truly isolated tribes on Earth, their language and culture remaining a complete mystery. Any attempts to approach the island are usually met with hostility, with the Sentinelese firing arrows and throwing spears to ward off intruders. The Indian government, recognizing the tribe's right to isolation, has declared the island and its surrounding waters an exclusion zone, forbidding anyone from approaching. While the Sentinelese's desire for isolation is understandable, it also makes them incredibly vulnerable. North Sentinel Island serves as a powerful reminder that there are still places on Earth where people live by their own rules. Our final destination takes us to the heart of the Amazon rainforest, to Madidi National Park in Bolivia. This sprawling wilderness is one of the most biodiverse places on Earth, home to an astonishing array of plants and animals. But this natural paradise also harbors hidden dangers. Jaguars stalk the forest floor, venomous snakes lurk in the undergrowth, and poisonous insects buzz through the air. The Amazon is home to a bewildering variety of poisonous plants, from the deadly angel trumpet flower to the skin-blistering poisonwood tree. Even a small scratch from some of these plants can lead to serious infection or worse. But despite the dangers, Madidi National Park is a place of incredible beauty and wonder. Madidi National Park is a reminder that nature is both beautiful and dangerous. So there you have it, folks, the top 10 most dangerous places on Earth. We've faced scorching heat, erupting volcanoes, venomous snakes, and even radioactive wastelands. It's been a wild ride, to say the least. But remember, these places, for all their dangers, are also reminders of the power and beauty of our planet. Stay safe, stay curious, and keep exploring. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more exciting content. See you on the next adventure.